Back in March, my husband M25 got a new coworker, F23, on his team. They were going out to lunch in groups, which was fine, but then it turned into one-on-one lunches without me knowing. I, F25, quickly set boundaries about how that's not okay due to a past occurrence when we first started dating, and also set a few ground rules. I didn't want the one-on-one lunches to happen anymore. No giving each other car rides, exchanging numbers. My husband agreed and it was fine. Sometime in late March, he started being very distant and we had less intimacy. He said he was stressed at work and we had a vacation planned for early April. We went on vacation and everything went back to normal. Mid-April, I found out they had exchanged numbers, but I thought there was nothing weird going on. So I accepted it as I didn't want to be the crazy wife. Sometime in July-August, he had started talking about her nonstop, worrying about how she's doing, would get mad on her behalf if something went wrong for her, etc. I got tired of it and told him if he has a crush on her, it needed to end and he needed to establish boundaries, or I was out. There was a lot more to this convo, but this was the gist of it. He stayed quiet and just said, okay. They still text and she's the only person whose text he won't open in front of me. They text often about non-work things. 2 nights ago, my curiosity got the best of me and I snooped through his phone. I know this was wrong and breaking trust also on my behalf, but I just wanted to prove myself wrong. Their convos are overly friendly and flirty. One message from this yesterday morning was about him not going into office and her whining about her day being ruined because she won't see him. I also found out during their lunch breaks, they go shopping together and do lunches together still. He joined a soccer league a month ago and had left out she was also on the team. They've been hanging out on the weekends lately, going golfing, practicing for soccer, etc. with 2 other friends, but he had left out she would also be joining. I only found out after a lot of questioning. None of this sits well with me. I don't want to overreact. I'm pregnant with our 2nd child and don't want to create stressful environment for our 5-year-old. I confronted him yesterday morning. He claims they are just friends, so I asked if he found messages like that in my phone. What would he think? He agreed it was inappropriate and asked me if I would feel better if he didn't text her. This doesn't solve the big issue. To me, boundaries have been crossed. My feelings have been disregarded, and he doesn't seem care. After our conversation yesterday morning, it's been radio silence other with each other. Tonight, he finally decided to somewhat talk to me, and he took back the whole not texting her thing and says he has a right to have friends. I don't disagree, but he has plenty of other friends, Amp. He does not talk to them the way he does her, go on, 1-1 lunches, shopping things together. I don't want to have to keep establishing boundaries. He's a grown man that knows right from wrong. I'm hurt. I don't know where to go from here. What are my next steps? He claims even if he does cut her off, he doesn't want to make things weird, tense at work. Is there any point in trying to save our 6 years together if he can't respect me enough to just stop? Best comments. He has agreed the messages were inappropriate, but refuses to stop them even though they make you, his wife, uncomfortable. What he has done is chosen his relationship with her over you. Do you enjoy being second best in your marriage? Make him make a choice, end it with her, and he should find another job, or be a part-time father and ex-husband. It's a lot harder to be walked on when you're standing up. It would appear that he is enjoying his outside relationship with her while also keeping his home relationship. They work together, text often, have private lunches, shop together and hang out, participate in activities often. This is a full-blown relationship. He is more emotionally invested in her than he is in you. He knows what he is doing is wrong. That is why he has tried to hide their interactions. What you know is bad enough. He could be hiding much more. He doesn't want to make things weird at work, but he is okay doing it at home. I think you should speak to a lawyer so you know factually what a divorce would look like. You should start making a plan for how you will end the marriage. There is no rush and you need to concentrate on having a healthy baby. It may be a year or more before you are ready. but use the time to get your ducks in a row. Confide in a couple of trustworthy friends or family members so you have some emotional support. Take as much time as you need to make a final decision. Don't keep complaining about her. It just makes him sneakier. Tell him once that you feel ignored and replaced. Remind him that he can be replaced as well. Then just watch how much he supports you before and after your child's birth. The steps you have taken are completely reasonable. His response is not. Good luck. I hope he pulls his head out of his butt soon. First thing you need to do is message her yourself and tell her who you are. And tell her you're pregnant with his child and you find their friendship, messaging, and lunches inappropriate, and you want her to discontinue them immediately. If you know, does she have a SO? If so, you need to contact him also and ask him if he is aware of how close they have become S&D. Ask him to work on it from the other end also. Once she knows you're engaged and have specifically told her to back off, she will feel threatened and may wake up and stop. She may not. As for him, you need to let him know your marriage is going to end over this and he will lose custody of his children and break up his family. Is that really what he wants? Let him know if he doesn't stop immediately, you're going to contact his boss at work and report it as an inappropriate relationship with a colleague. You're going to contact his parents, and siblings, and let them know he is cheating and you're going to retain an attorney. Tell him stopping means no texts, no messages, no lunches, no soccer team, and no seeing her other than required work interaction. You need to go scorched earth on your threat and be prepared to do what you say, or he is going to be sleeping with her soon if he isn't already. An emotional affair is cheating, and it seems he has made his choice. He would choose his friend over his marriage. My friend Tom is a therapist and says these emotional affairs, when cornered, they choose their friends over relationship. They starve a primary relationship. Tom equates them to dating in front of everyone in plain sight. They often fall in love and move to a physical affair. It is why people like Denzel Washington doesn't kiss leading women, or Billy Graham was never alone in a room with another woman without a secretary or assistant with them. It is a choice, and your partner is choosing a different lifestyle. Thank you for listening. If you like this video, please give it a like and write your opinion in the comments. See you soon.